fucking lame. It just stopped recording on me when I was talking about the fires out here. So, speaking of fires, I don't know if you can see it out there. All the dead trees. I might try to zoom in on that if I remember. But yeah, okay, so let's continue on, shall we? Look both ways, safety first. Alright, so yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about gangs. That's right. Whatever, I'll save that story for another day. So when you head out, just a little heads up, a little PSA. When you head out far-ish from home, like I know getting home from here would take about 8 hours. Okay, so yeah, right here. No, I think these were diseased. Nope, that fire came in through here, I think. When you head out far from home into fucking like wilderness like this, especially because out here we know about bears and wildcats. Bring a freaking pew pew with you. I got mine in my pocket. My Walther CCP. 9mm with hollow points. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than fucking fisticuffs. So, yeah. I have not been out this far. That bridge back there that we were on is the farthest I've been. Not on the Grom either. That was on that was in my truck. I think I was looking for a place to shoot. So yeah, dude, it's freaking gorgeous out here. Yeah, so bring a knife. I should have brought some food, but we have a fresh water supply right there. I ate earlier, I should be fine, but in the event of a disaster. Yeah, so see, these all burned. You can still see the scorch marks on them. It's a shame too, so the tree root systems hold the earth in place in a lot of these ridges. Oh man, look how cool this is. And when the fires came through, when the fires came through, a lot of the waterfalls that were out here basically fell apart. Like they're still there, but they're not how they used to be. But yeah, a lot of people from Portland will come out here just to get away. From Salem, because this kind of stuff, you know, as most of us in the United States, we live in a city. I call myself fortunate to be living where I live. I live basically in a small trailer park. Trailer park, that's being kind of mean to it. It's a bunch of trailers. It's considered a trailer park, but we all own our plots. We don't lease them. It's not like one of those gross ones you see. There are some standards. We have an HOA. They can go to hell, but you know, the people we basically up there. We're all up there, and none of our houses, save for two, are any sort of in a state of disrepair or have a bunch of crap out in the fucking lawn. But most people live in the city, and so you don't get to come out to somewhere where there's no people, right? Not a lot of human interference. Now, obviously, the road, duh, bridges, because they log out here. And so, you know, it's kind of a necessary kind of thing. But it's cool to just disconnect from the concrete jungle and go into an actual proper forest. And oh, I can't tell if that's clouds over there that we're looking, like maybe we're looking over a ridge, or if we're about to ride right into some fog. So yeah, it's cool to just come out. As long as you're respectful and not leaving behind trash. Like if you're coming out here to shoot, follow the rules. Pick up your brass, pick up your fucking shotgun casings. I don't remember crossing the damn river. And pick up your targets, right? So pick up your brass, pick up your shotgun shells, pick up your targets, pick up your beer, you know, your McDonald's, whatever the fuck you brought out here, pick it up, take it back with you. Leave it cleaner than you came, than like when you got here, right? Leave it cleaner than it was, if you can. If you showed up and it's immaculate, just leave it immaculate. Ooh, what's up there? Little camping action out here. It's cool. Throwing rocks. That's a man's fucking true hobby. Especially Marines. If you ever left Marines alone long enough out in the field, because they don't have their phones. If they have their phones, they don't have service. You'll find some of them at least throwing rocks. I'm guilty. Ladies, I don't know why you don't like to throw rocks. What's that about? Rocks are fun to throw. I should have in my own head, because I'll know looking back at the recording, but I should have marked in my head what our starting mileage was, so that way I know how deep we are. Yeah, see, look, now we're really getting into the burned area. My bad. It's hard to remember if I'm recording or if I'm not. So I normally record my videos in one go, but I haven't done anything over like 15 minutes before. So now I'm learning stuff right now about how long the recordings, how long it like records for. And I'd rather just start a new video file than fuck around with it and hope I caught what I wanted to catch. Look at all that. Imagine this burning, bro. Imagine this all on fire at the same time. Fire is a necessity in nature, if you didn't know. Like, all this burned up, but look how lush the vegetation is. Yeah, the trees are dead, and yeah, that is sad. That's sad. But what'll happen is eventually, you know, since they're dying, I mean, they're dead, but they're going to continue to rot, and then they'll fall over, and then the fungus will consume them and put that those nutrients back into the soil. New trees will grow. A new forest will take its place. It's starting to rain, or at least just sprinkle. Fire isn't a bad thing. And you know, as humans, we think of everything in the time frame of our lives. But these forests didn't grow in 50, 60, 70 years. It, you know, took hundreds of years, if not a millennia or more, for these forests to grow. And, you know, the fires that came through here weren't the first ones ever. They've come before and they'll come again. What's this little deal? Gate ahead, but it's open. They're probably logging. So yeah, forest fires are scary. Forest fires, you know, we want to do what we can for the forest, but at the same time, who are we to interfere with this? Look at this, dude. Look at it. You know? So far we have passed more trees than there are people in the Portland Metro, which is a couple million. And we've only gone, like, I don't know what, 20 miles? But who do we think we are, man? Like, we're not God. Or if you don't believe in God, we're not some, like, power over Earth. Earth can crush us in a second. I mean, just look at sinkholes. Like, you think you're good and safe, and all of a sudden a fucking sinkhole swallows you whole. There you are, going back to the earth. Say we're about on the same lateral as Salem at the moment, which means we're pretty close to, like, Detroit Lake. If we keep going, eventually we'll pop out into Detroit Lake National Park. We're well outside of Malala. Well outside. Dead squirrel. Shouldn't have been standing there, bro. You know, being out here makes me wonder, how many animals have we passed and what kind? You know, that are tucked into the trees, in the brush. Have we passed any bears? Wildcats? Elk? Deer? How many? Oh. Alright, I think this is the end of our journey. No shooting area. Why? This would be the perfect place, like right over there. Filers will be sighted. You know, I wish they would tell you why. Let's check up here. This gravel's really loose. You can tell it hasn't been driven over in a while. Alright, well, let's pull into here. Oh, we can't. No shooting. Well, that's fine, but what, no fun as well? No fun allowed. No, we can't pass through there. You know what? Let's see where we're at. Where are we? I know we're way out of town. Let's see. We should have GPS though. Vehicle from the rear. Yeah, so we're halfway to Detroit. So if we keep following this road, we would make it to Detroit.